everybody. Thanks for joining me for a My Little Scrapbook Store True Crime Scrapcast Challenge. This is Challenge 23, and I am scraplifting Jackie Hutchinson Price, her challenge number 4 you can find in the group. And I thought that was a really cool page, and I thought I could duplicate it. She used a Vicki Boutin mixed media background and then had minimal embellishments, but had a really graphic title and some matching color embellishments there around in green. So I thought I would do that. So I pulled out a rainbow Vicki Boutin mixed media page. I think a lot of us have seen this one. It's the really cool rainbow with all of the stars. I pulled out some 49 and Market rub-on, and you can't see it in the small version, but she has some text above one of her photos in the picture, and I wanted to do that. So I used Keep On Dreamin', Big Dream Big, and Dream a New Dream. I also used one arrow that I could find to replicate her arrows. Now, she did this for the arrow challenge, so she has a lot of arrows on hers, and I didn't need to have as many arrows. I'm scrapping a picture of John and I with the rainbow magic shot from Magic Kingdom, and it's just a fun page. And I wanted to have Sweet Snapshot as my title, so I'm using Vicki Boutin's letters that have the word snapshot. I started off by putting it there, and I just don't like how it ends up kind of going into space there, the snap going into space. You're going to see me lay it all out and then decide, you know what, I don't like that. I don't like that it's out into space. It's stressful. So I'm going to move it and put it right next to, or right kind of nestled in around Keep On Dreaming. And I think that works out a lot better. And then I feel like it's actually anchored by the photo. The last thing I'm going to do, and I do it way later, is get the word sweet from one of the rub-on collections and add that. But there's the gold arrow. So I've pretty much replicated her page now, and I really love this page. It's one of the ones I saw, and I thought, she really got the concept of the arrows. Challenge 4 was to use arrows as a focal point, and she used arrows, bigger arrows as it goes to the right to show, I assume, one of her children going down a slide. And I thought that was super fun. I'm using a really colorful orange film strip, and then the words, "This is love." She has the circle there in the bottom with some words in it. So I'm replicating that with "This is love," because that's what the rainbow is all about in this time of the year for celebrating Pride. And I'm also going to add, she has minimal embellishments, but some of them are green and small embellishments. So I'm adding gold stars. So I added some gold stars. You'll see me add some more gold stars as we go through. There's not a lot more I can add. I do then go back and put some rainbow stickers that I can find on. So I'm going to add a few rainbows throughout just to kind of have a little embellishments. And this is one of those things that I started this whole layout saying, oh, I like this because it's a simple layout, and yet it's very effective, and it's what I want to do. And then I got to this point where I could have stopped, and I kept going because although it is simple, I just felt like I just needed a little bit more, and really you don't. I think that's what's great about her layout is you can make a really good layout without over embellishing. So take that and use that. Then I use Together Time from the rub-ons and Sweet to kind of finish out the rub-ons for the page. I go through and look at what else I have, and on this particular rub-on set from 49 and Market are 3 balloons in just the right colors. There's a balloon in the teal, in the yellow, and then in pink. And I'm going to put those around the page as well. Cut them out so that they're ready to go. I have this black, she had a black tab on the top of hers. I'm going to put mine on the side. And originally I thought I put journaling there, but you're going to see I end up putting a balloon there because one of the balloons is like a long skinny balloon and it fits just perfectly on the tag. So I put one balloon down there by those rainbows. I'm going to put the other balloon on the, and the last balloon is going to go over by the title. I had put that rainbow thinking I would do my classic, put some embellishment cluster in the upper left-hand corner, and I didn't like it. So I moved it down, and I'm much happier with it right there. So I'm going to do some rubbing on. I did a lot of rubbing on, a lot of rub-ons on this particular page, and those rub-ons have really become super useful. I use them a lot in this particular set of challenges. So the My Little Scrapbook Store Crop, it has 25 different challenges, 24 part of a I Did It All, a bingo board that's separate on the page, and then if you do all of the 24 classic challenges, you can enter the I Did It All, which in this case, because it's true crime, it's called Case Closed, and you can be entered for a $50 gift card to My Little Scrapbook Store, which is really kind of cool. The individual challenges, we do a random drawing for a $10 gift card. And because it's a random drawing, in theory, if you enter all of them, you could have a chance to win all of them. So it's a lot of excellent opportunity to win some great gift cards, which then you can use to get scrapbook supplies. Also, if you haven't checked out My Little Scrapbook Store, this is a great time. They're doing Christmas in July sales. So every week in July, there's a different set of products that are highly discounted. And then sometimes some brand new supplies. This is the first time you're going to see them. So it's a great Christmas in July opportunity. So I added the date in the lower right, and then I'm adding some more gold stars. And this is going to be the end of my layout. Thank you so much, Jackie, for letting me scrap lift you. And I will see you guys back here later this week. Bye.